Yo, yo, yo. What is going on, people? What is going on? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let's see if we live here. I think we live. Yo, we live, yo. What's going on? Yo, shout out to the Raging Half Asian, bro. I see you down there in the chat. What's good, everybody? I give everybody a second to grab your hats, take off your coat, walk in the building, and hit the goddamn like button as well. Let's get it. And I want to see some locations down there in the chat. I see Raging down there. Let me see where y'all watching from. I'll mess with my soundboard a little bit. Get my chat thing right. I should have got this fixed before we started. Let me know if y'all can hear me too. Tommy Stiggs.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Stop it. Get some help.
Turbulence, people.
Oh man, I love messing with the soundboard.
What it do, baby?
Hit that like button.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, I forgot to hit the like button my damn self. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. All right, what's going on? Let's see who we got in the chat here. Let's see who we got in the chat. Shout out to one of my very first subs, Raging Half Asian. He says, sorry, it's only 30 degrees here in Portland. I'm Laird. Man, me too, Raging. I'm broadcasting live for Detroit. I know Raging knows, but anybody else who doesn't know, it's like 25, no, it's 19 degrees. 19 degrees earlier. What's going on, everybody? Let's see what we got here. We got Jay Nelson. Shout out to Jay Nelson. Where's Jay Nelson logging in from? I got a few videos from Kendra G. Just some random messiness. Let's see what we got. Jay Nelson checking in from Charleston. Shout out to Charleston, man. Let's see who else we got here. Charles Massey, he's from Charlotte. Okay, good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all. Andre Campbell, how you doing, sir? Good to see you, Dre. Hope everything is good with you, Dre. Let me know where you watching from. November Sun, Memphis. What's going on, November? Yeah, I think I saw a comment from yours earlier today. Let me know if you guys can hear me as well. I did a live last week and I thought my mic was pretty low. So let me know if you guys, if it's good, if I need to turn my mic up. My voice kind of deep, so I don't try to have it too loud. Feel like I'm yelling to the mic. November's coming in from Memphis. All right, good to see you. Rage, miss you on Saturday. Yeah, man. I missed it on Saturday. I went live a couple times last week. But I'm gonna step it up. I'm gonna try to go live a few more times this week. Shout out to SP. If you see that man's name in the chat, Raging Half Asian and Styles.973. You see these two men name in the chat, you give them respect. Trey says it's 64 here in ATL. Miss me with that cold facts, man. I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you. Keisha, we got somebody else from Memphis here. Keisha being for real says Memphis in the building. Good to see you, Keisha. Hope everything is well. Darius says, what's good, bro? New subscriber from the Black Light Podcast. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Shout out to Thon Lexi. Shout out to the Black Light Podcast. Shout out to that dude named Dave and the Ain't-Ish crew, man. We all fam, man. I love the Black Light Podcast. Y'all catch me over there all the time in the chat, telling people to hit the like button. I be on other people's channel yelling about the like button more than I do my own. Shout out to Serrated Grin. Excuse me. I know you in Saginaw, bro. I already know that's where you at. Belton Hall, hit the like button. Love the channel, bro. Much love and support from North Carolina. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. My man, SP. If you see this man's name, I'm put it on the screen. You see this man's name in the chat, you salute him. Unless he's talking shit to me. Then you say SP kick rocks. Mike is good, but likes not right. Get in, people. Oh yeah, no doubt. Let's see. Sheila, what's going on? Sheila, what's good with you? What's good with you, Sheila? Hope everything's good. Hope you staying warm in those Chicago suburbs. It's cold as shit here in Detroit. Let's see what Trey says. Hell yeah, Thon is dope. Oh yeah, Thon's my dude, man. Thon's my dude. I've been watching Thon. Before I started making content, Thon was one of those people who I liked. watching their show, and it kind of motivated me. But yeah, I was rocking with Thon. I think when he had about 7,000 subscribers when I first found him, and I think he just hit 40 recently. So shout out to Thon, man. Shout out to Thon. It's cold as shit. I hear you, Sheila. Let's get to the first video. I got a 3-pack, a couple of videos. This one I wanted to play. I have this. I'm weird. Do you guys do this with like files on your computer? I just name it like random shit. So this first video I have titled Kelly Price. I have no idea what that means. That's just my sense of humor. But we got a few from Kendra G. The second one I really want to get to, because this is going to be a blind reaction. Excuse me, I actually think I moved that to the third video. But yeah. So let's get to this first one.
Hello.
Make sure you guys hit the like button too.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name, honey?
I'm Ladora,
Ladora. Where you calling me from?
Houston, Texas,
Houston, Texas. How old are you?
33.
33. What do you do for a living?
I work full-time engineer, recruitment manager, and I own my own business.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of business? You say you work full time as an engineer?
Yes, my background is engineering. I'm a recruitment manager, so I recruit engineers like myself for corporate. So I have a corporate job, and then I also own my own business, Virtual Partners in Business.
Okay, she actually sounds like she has legit employment. A lot of these people get on these shows, and I'm an entrepreneur with 17 businesses that don't make $17 in a week. But she says her background is in engineering, and she works with the recruiting for those. So it sounds legit.
Okay, you have any kids?
I do. I have a one.
How old's your child?
He's 8.
8.
8.
Okay, have you ever been married?
No.
No.
Now I remember why I called it Kelly Price. Now I know.
Ladora, Houston, 33. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I am a Leo, August 7th.
Leo. All right, so Ladora, Houston, Leo, 33, engineer, owns her own business, one child, that's 8. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm looking for a God-fearing man who knows what he wants, determined and ambitious. Like I want someone who can compliment me and who's not afraid to go after what they want and has faith, right? Because faith without works is dead.
Okay, I'll give her that. Somebody let me know. You guys know I'm not religious, man. I'm atheist. So you guys let me know the whole, because this is going to be a recurring theme in a couple of the videos, is this God-fearing man, God-fearing man. Like, what exactly, does that just mean you got to believe in Jesus and shit? Or like, you got to go to church once a month? Somebody break that shit down to me, because I've been saying this about religious people. Of course, it doesn't apply to all. Before you religious zealots get your your panties in a bunch. But it seems like a lot of these people on these shows, they talk about someone being God-fearing or, whatever, things like that. But I've always said this, it seems like their only real religion or the only practice that they follow with religion is saying that they're religious. Y'all let me know in the chat. Back to the video.
Okay. What's some deal breakers?
A liar, someone who I constantly have to try to motivate to do or be more. I just think that at this point, I'm 33. Look, you ought to kind of at least know where you're going versus having to consistently try to figure that thing out. So yeah, I just think that the deal breakers for me would just be somebody who is not true to who they are and want somebody to do more than what they're willing to do.
Okay. Does he have to be in Houston?
No.
No. Can he have kids? Can he have kids already?
Yes, look, but we got to talk about how many, okay?
Okay.
So listen, if you can't afford the kids that you have, no, we can't. You got to actually be able to afford them. You just can't have them and say, I spend time with them. You got to pay to play. Nah, I can't have no kids.
Why is her tongue blue? Did anybody else see that? This bitch been sucking on a Jolly Rancher before the show? I just noticed that. Look at her tongue. It's random. Random
Theo. No kids. So is there a number?
I would say comfortably, 2 or 3 at the most. But when I say, but you need to be able to financially and physically take care of them.
Okay. All right. 2 or 3 at the most. Do you want more kids?
Yes, potentially I would like more kids with my husband.
Okay. So you want to get married?
Yes.
Yes. Does the guy have to look a certain way?
I'm not real picky on the looks. I love me a black king. I love me my black men. So I would just say that's you probably not too skinny because I ain't no little slim. I ain't no slim by no means.
No shit.
So he can't be super skinny, but that's about it.
Not super skinny. Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
So this is something I would say that I would prefer someone who is in the I would say 80 to 90 or more. But my thing is you got to have a good debt to income ratio, right? So you can make 150,000 and still be in a negative, right? So you got to you need to know financial literacy or be on that path to get to financial freedom.
Y'all let me know in the chat, fellas. I won't call it one way or the other. I want to hear your opinion. She worth 80, 90. She said you got to have 80, 90K. Y'all let me know. Her and her blue tongue. Sheila, what you say? Jason, I thought she said guy friend men. She said God. Let's get back to the video,
Okay.
man.
Let's do the Kendra cam, honey.
Okay.
Okay. We see that booty, girl.
Look.
So look.
Sorry, lady. Got to hit it once. Respectfully. Back to the video.
What was your last relationship?
We're not hitting it again by mistake.
Like when I got out of it or when he left? Okay.
He left. Why did he leave?
No, I'm saying like, you know how you get out of a relationship, but then they stay around? I would say it's been earlier this year we got out of a relationship.
Earlier this year. Okay. All right. What's some deal break? Oh, you already answered that. You don't have to answer. Oh, earlier this year as in 2023?
Yeah.
So you just broke up with somebody within the last couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Why
but
did
we
it
have
end?
been on that, you know how you go on that roller coaster. I'm a lover, so sometimes I try to see the good, but hey, yeah. It's been like that since October, so we've been on the downward.
Oh, okay, got you.
I'm sorry, I can't take her seriously after looking at her blue tongue. Serrated Grin says most religious people just cherry pick certain aspects of their religion. Facts, man, facts. I've been saying the same thing. I try not to critique religious people too much because as I've gotten older, I just realized I don't really give a shit what you do. As long as you're not a Jehovah's Witness knocking on my goddamn door, we're good to go as well. And I just want to say this. She was my best friend. I'm sorry, let's go.
And it finally ended. So there's no reconnecting?
No.
Okay.
If you watching, baby, I love you, but yeah, ain't no reconnecting.
Oh, if you watching, baby, she loves you, but there ain't no reconnecting?
Mm-mm.
Why?
You still love him, though?
See, Kendra, why you listen?
You said it. Girl, you said it. You
still
said
love
you
him.
watching,
I love
baby.
everybody with the love of God, agape.
Okay. Who ended the relationship?
Huh?
Who ended the relationship?
I did.
Okay. Why did you end it?
Why?
I ended the relationship because, and I'm very transparent. He wasn't ambitious enough. Like I feel like he just didn't have that go-to. I had to push him too much, and I want someone who's a go-getter and can start on their own. And I don't want to have to consistently have to push them to move.
Okay, fair enough.
Why she had a baby by the dude? This is her child's father she's talking about. Styles Point says that Cheer just screamed, not her.
All right, boo, you have to answer. I'm assuming he might be this answer, though. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
I prefer not to answer.
Okay. Why do you think you're single, Ladora?
I think that's in transparency. I'm single because I do have one of those. I work quite a bit for, my business, and I have a career. So sometimes that can be hard navigating between the two. But yeah, I would just say that's probably why I'm single. Just making sure I balance home, work, and career along with a relationship.
And let me pause here. I'm not even trying to be funny, but Mr. Samuels used to say this. I remember him talking to one of those chicks who was like 350 and talking about she juicy. And I remember they talked for about 10, 12 minutes before they really got into the core. She was childless as well. I know this lady has a woman. One of the reasons she's single is because of her weight. It's not me trying to make fun of her. I need to lose a couple pounds myself. But it's just that they have to acknowledge this, man. You can't just say, oh yeah, because I work too much and because of this. It's because you're 300 pounds. Not saying that she is, but I'm just saying a lot of these women a lot of these women are overweight at times, and they don't even factor that into maybe one of the possible reasons that they be single as fuck. Trey says, what makes me wonder is why these women are 300 pounds but have a laundry list of requirements. I'm not rich, so I'm not going to go for supermodels. Supply and demand, bro. Facts, man. Facts, man. It's easy logic to myself and probably everybody in the chat here, but I don't get it as well, man.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
One, I'm a God-fearing woman who's not afraid to go after what I want, and I love to be able to help and support and push someone to the next level. And I'm very transparent and open. I don't I really don't care what people have to say about me because at the end of the day, I know who I am. I love me some me, so you just better love you some you.
All right, let's do it. This is Ladora Houston, 33. What's the age range you would date?
That's a good one. I would say anywhere between 30, and I've dated all the way up to like 50. So I wouldn't go that old because it's like I would say 45. So 30 to 45.
And does he have to be in Houston?
No, he doesn't have to be in Houston.
Does he have to fly you out if he's not?
I would be open to him flying me out, but that would come with time. I'm also open to flying myself out if I feel like it's the right person.
Y'all let me know in the chat, or maybe it's just me. Is asking someone if they're willing to get flew out. It's just the most ghetto shit to you. Like, that doesn't need to be asked, at least in my opinion. Y'all let me know. I could definitely be wrong.
Okay, fair enough. Let's do it. How you want the guy to reach out to you, honey?
This is my Instagram below at Exploring with Dora 365.
I love that you have it written out. It makes my life so much easier. Exploring with Dora 365. All right, baby girl, keep me posted how it goes, honey. And shout out to the ex.
All right, listen, and I'm not a red flag. Just you gotta know what you want and keep it pushing, okay? Peace.
Who said you was a red flag?
Who said you was a red
No,
flag?
I see them in the comments saying red flag. No, you just have to know what you want and go after it. Stop settling.
I'm getting this big bit. Excuse me. I'm trying to be nice. I'm getting her off the screen after that settling shit, man. I'm a drill this in, man. I really just do my reaction videos and just that's kind of I stay in my lane. So I don't try to get on the coaching advice shit. I'm just a pothead who's most likely hiding right now. And I'll just say most likely because y'all watching. It's one of those things, man, where I don't try to give advice, but women have got to stop saying that settling word. And I don't think all of them mean it in the way that they use it. That just tells me they just need to stop saying it altogether. Shout out to Project Leroy. I see you. Let's see what we got here. We're going to get to the second video here in a second. Kendra always front facts, man. What's it? Alligator P. Shout out to you. Let's see. She better start accepting average minimum wage workers. Facts, man. Get your ass to the gym. JCD, she would tell everyone they got booty. Yeah. Facts, JCD. She does. Kendra be up there capping, bro. Capping. And then a lot of times she just won't say anything at all, especially when them sumo wrestlers be getting on the Kendra cam and they waddle their ass around and take them 5 minutes, and she just be ooh. Or you can notice if her body is bad, she'll just say, okay. AKA still smashing the facts. Fact. Boss lady girl. Styles Point says, I grew up in the church and seeing how they do. Yeah, man. And myself as well, man. That's why. As I've gotten older, when I was younger in my early 20s, I would criticize religious people. But as I've gotten older and more mature, I understand there's no benefit in that, and it doesn't do me anything. So I try not to pick and prod, but I don't believe in none of that shit. So T God, shout out to T God. We got UK in the building. Project Leroy. Let's see here. What's going on, T? Laugh my ass like sumo red. Oh, my bad. Jay. What's good, Jay? Shout out to Dallas, man. Jay in the building. Let's get to the second video, man. My nonsense, baby. Kelly Price up here with the blue tongue. Do you ever figure out with that blue tongue? I think somebody said she blew a Smurf. Y'all crazy, man. Let's see here. Let's get to this next one. Give me 1 second. That was video 1. Yeah, so this is actually fresh off the Kendra G press. I think I've seen some people. I know I saw Jay already saw this, and then Project Leroy, because I seen both of y'all in the chat when I was downloading the video. I was like, damn, they quick. This just came out like 2 or 3 hours ago. So I have this 3-time, I gotta stop naming my shit. Big Shirley 3-time losers, but I have this listed as, I don't even remember what this video is. I just watched it a few minutes ago. Let's get to it, man.
Hello?
Hey, Kendra!
Hey!
Oh my gosh, hi!
Hi, what's your shirt say?
Everything I want wants me more.
Woo! Everything you want wants you more. That's a good law of attraction.
Yes.
That's some arrogant ass shit, but I'll let it ride.
What's your name, honey?
Bevy J.
Bevy J? Oh, I see.
Yep, Bevy J.
Bevy
Where you
J.
calling me from?
Atlanta.
ATL,
ATL is the place tonight. How old are you?
37.
37. What you do for a living?
I am a motivational speaker and I run a social media company.
Okay.
Shout out to T. Shout out to the UK.
You have any kids?
I don't.
No kids. When's your birthday and zodiac sign?
May 20th, Taurus gang.
Taurus in the building. All right, this is Bevy J, Atlanta, 37 Taurus, motivational speaker, runs also a social media company, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And no children.
Yes.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
God-fearing. God-fearing. The rest will follow.
God
I want
fearing.
somebody that's going to.
And I promise y'all, that wasn't something I planned. This one just dropped like right before I started the stream. Is it that God fearing? What is that, ladies? T, somebody let me know in the chat, Sheila, what's this God fearing nonsense coming from or even better, it'd be better if somebody came from a religious aspect. They don't even matter. I just want an explanation.
Be supportive.
Hit that goddamn like
respect
button.
the anointing that's on my life, and not try to deter me and, have me going down a different path. And, be able to be like, yeah, that's my woman, and be able to, be that man. Like, it's no type of me outshadowing him or him outshadowing me, but just.
T, leave me alone. You try to get me aggravated. I hate this manifesting shit.
Be my rock. Be my peace.
What's some deal breakers?
Oh, girl, a liar. Oh, my gosh. Bad breath. That's another one. And a whole bunch of drama. Just drama. Somebody that's not secure with themselves.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
He don't. I really don't have no preference at this day and age. Like, I just like, look, just come with it. Just be genuine.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Be able to take care of yourself. And if we go on trips, I would prefer us not to have to save up money. It's like, okay, baby, let's just go type of thing. So, yeah.
I got to pause for the calls there. Styles Point said, this became a big bitch show for Kendra, and she just picking their ass ASAP. But she said something right here, and I just wanted to talk about it real quick. We get back to the video. She says how she wants to be able to just be with a man who's spontaneous, who can just pack up and go. And this is not the first, this is not the 10th, this is not the 20th woman I've seen say this while covering this content. That's not realistic. Most people, you not Beyonce, bitch, and I'm not Jay-Z. Most people can't just pack up their shit on the Tuesday and jet off to the goddamn Bahamas, man, or go watch the sunset in Japan or France. That's not realistic. That's something that celebrities and people who are in the 1% can do, not the average day-to-day person. So to have this mentality, I know Thon speaks on this as well on his podcast about the traveling. I own 2 companies, Kendra, all that bullshit. These fantasies that they have created, that's how life is. No, the average person, here in the States, gets 2 weeks vacation a year? And most people have to save up and plan for that shit, man. It's just not realistic, man. Let's get back to it. I just had to get that off my chest real quick.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on. Big girl represents.
Oh, here come the excuses.
Sorry.
Do you have on pants? Oh, sure.
I do. They're shorts. I forgot about that. So.
Look. And here's why I hit her with that. I really wasn't even gonna hit her with that. I'm gonna hit her with that for the fact that she came on here with them short ass shorts on. Oh, I didn't even know, bitch. Look how much makeup in that wig. Somebody else said in the chat. You got that damn wig on. You knew what you was doing when you getting dialed up like that, but you forgot your shorts though. Ain't that a bitch? Let's back to the video.
She got the booty skirts on. Is that a nose ring you have?
Huh?
Is that a nose ring?
It is.
Somebody said the nose ring too.
Oh, okay. So this is Bevy J, Atlanta, 37. What's the age range you would date?
I'm open like 34 till about 45-ish.
34 to 45. Can he have children?
Yes, but please no drama. I love kids. I don't have kids, but just no drama.
No
that
drama.
Baby mama drama is something else.
Okay. Do you want kids yourself one day?
I do.
Okay. Does he have to be in Atlanta?
He doesn't. No.
And I'm sorry to stop it again, but SP, this is exactly, SP summed it up exactly how I wanted to sum it up. Yo, it seems like once women listen to this shit, once say, then they join the bandwagon. Exactly. And I'm glad you said it because you reminded me of something I want to bring up. Kendra once I remember she was a white woman and she was talking to Kendra and she had 2 kids by 2 different men, but she lied about it or said some silly shit like, yeah, I had them by 2 different men, but I only believe it to be one. And I'll never forget, she was saying this shit like a man has to have ambition. be willing to travel, must all this other cliche shit. And she said something else. She said, and he has to be willing to accept me in my career. My career is very important to me. And that made me pause for the cause, because earlier in the interview, she said she was a cashier at a fucking diner. Bitch, and that's an honest day's work. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not a career. And but that moment made me realize exactly what Styles Point said right here, is that they just get to regurgitating the same thing that another woman says, regardless if that same thing applies to them or not. Fucking career. This bitch ringing up cheesecake by the slice, talking about a goddamn career. Let's get back to the video. My bad.
I'm open.
Yeah. Okay. When was your last relationship?
A little over a year ago. Divorce.
Oh, you was married. I missed that whole thing. How long were you married for?
Because she didn't mention that she was married. She just tried to, y'all know, she just tried to slide the divorce right in there.
3 years on paper.
Okay.
I got another I've been married 3 times. Let me put that out there.
You've been married 3 times?
Yes.
Okay, can you break down each marriage?
I can. I sure can.
Now, y'all, she's 37 and been married 3 times. So I'm 39. I've been married. I'm divorced. I've been married once. She's 37 and been married 3 times, y'all. Just reiterate
How
that.
old was you when you got married the first time? The first marriage. How old were you?
First time.
25.
Mm-hmm. And I would say that marriage, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm still a big girl, but I was almost 500 pounds then. So I didn't love myself, and I didn't know how to love no man. So
bang! Bang! It's good!
Hold on, I gotta hit you with one of these too.
You could hear the cholesterol in her voice.
500 pounds? Yo, come on, man. Come on. And you know what? That explains why she felt confident getting her big ass up there a second ago showing them thunder thighs. Ain't that about a bitch? Hold on, I think I seen the super chat here. My bad before I go off. Oh, Janessa, shout out Janessa. Janessa says, Brother Theo, you gotta let me know when you are coming. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is kind of last minute, but thank you for the $5 super chat, Janessa.
I'm rich, bitch!
Let's get back to it. But yeah, you got this Godzilla over here at 500 pounds. Man, come on, man. Stop the cap.
I was just like, I settled on that one. The second marriage, I was 31. And that was a joke, Kendra. That was a joke. I ain't even gonna lie. I got caught up in a 90-day fiance situation. He was African. And I'm saying the 90-day situation only because that's what I found out afterwards. But he just basically wanted his citizenship. And I fumbled the ball because, again, I was starving for love. So I'm like, I'm ready to get married. I want kids. I want this. I want that. No. He didn't get his citizenship, by the way.
Did he get it?
No, girl, no. I divorced his ass. He had a whole nother family in Africa. Like, no. As soon as I found out, like 4 months, I was like, no. Mm-mm.
So how long did he have you married to you for in order to get his citizenship?
I believe like a year or so, maybe. I don't know. We didn't get there.
Where did you meet him?
Oh, girl, POF.
And how
I'm seeking damages from POF.
Now let me ask you this:
They did like the dating site or some shit.
How long did you know him before you married him?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
She knew that man, the Nigerian scammer. Did she say Nigeria? I don't know. She said, man, that's my bad. Shout out to all the Nigerians. She might not even say Nigerians, but she said scamming, and my brain automatically went there. Or she might have possibly just said Nigerians. But she knew this man for 3 weeks. And this is her second marriage. And if you guys caught that, she's 31. She's 31 at this point. This is her second marriage. So 31, second marriage. You should have learned from the first one. But the second time, you married a dude after 3 weeks and then you get fucking scammed, it seemed like, or some shit, or he's trying to get his green card. Let's get back to it. I saw a super chat here. Let me get to it. 1 second. This is like Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. Let's see 1 second, man. Bring it up here. Oh, Brandon just showing the 10, man. Shout out to you, Brandon. I gotta get you a wrench. I gotta get you modded up. Let's get back to it.
Okay. So at least you woke up. You woke up eventually.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last marriage, what was that one about?
Kind of, it was almost, we were friends, like right when I was getting divorced from this guy. Me and him had met on POF again, seeking damages.
Seeking damages. That'd be funny if that. I'm guessing she being funny. That'd be funny if that was the name of the site. Seeking damages.
He was more like a friend. He kind of helped me get through all of that. But long story short, it just ended up being a complete disaster. Like, I had a whole mental breakdown, wanted to commit suicide behind this because he was mentally abusive, manipulator, cheating. Like, I found out on our wedding day, girl, that he was cheating. You know, and it's just something.
After you got married or before you got married?
Girl, on
Back, Sheila.
our wedding day.
I know. So was it before the marriage or after the marriage part?
That I found out he was cheating?
Yeah.
It was after. It was the day of our marriage.
So how did you find out on your wedding day he was cheating?
So he wanted to go skydiving because we.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying? Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Skydiving. See, that's how the guy don't like ugly. Because I'm thinking I got so many skydiving weight limitation jokes in my head right now. And see, I'm atheist, but the good Lord wouldn't let me get them jokes out. Plenty of STDs, said Sheila. So I think I saw a super chat. Oh, 1 second. Let me bring it up to the screen here. Appreciate you guys. Hold on 1 second. See, God was like, nope, Theo, I'm gonna stop you right there to your track. Calligator P says she got a lot of skin to contend with. Run, bitch. Facts. Oh, yeah, appreciate the super chat, Calligator P.
I'm rich, bitch.
Oh my God. Seeking damages, but kept using it. Facts, Jay. And that was something I caught when I watched the video a little while ago. I said the same thing. You got burnt twice now, or this is the second time. Why would you keep going back to that same place? And she's skydiving. That's what I.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
400-pound sky. Let me get back to the video. I'm done.
Went to Vegas to elope, and I was holding his stuff, and you know that woman intuition, like, girl, go through his phone. I'm like, this is my whole new husband. I'm not about to go through his phone, but it kept getting louder, sis, and louder. I went through his phone and just everything. So right there, excuse me, I'm guessing she holding this shit while he putting his parachute on. That's when she found out. Let's get back to it.
Okay, real quick. So I think I caught it. You said you guys eloped.
Yeah.
So how long did you know him before you married him?
A year.
Yeah. So do you feel like you are in a better situation now? Because people in the comments are saying heal, you need therapy. Your just cousins are throwing those names out to you. So
absolutely. That's
shout out to Michelle. Make sure you guys subbed up to Michelle channel. Good to have you.
Exactly what I've been doing this whole last year and a half. You know, being able to be strong enough to walk away. And yeah, of course, healing, hell yeah, that's so important. But now that chapter is closed, I'm not saying I'm about to ready to get married to the next guy, but I mean, I want to talk to somebody.
Okay. All right, let's move forward. Okay, so Bevy J Atlanta 37 is a tourist motivational speaker, runs a social media company, no kids. Did I ask you what kind of man you're looking for?
God-fearing.
Okay, we did that. We did
somebody with some ambition, somebody that.
Oh yeah, we got there. That's right. We did all that because I forgot we took a detour with the marriages. All right. So your last relationship was your last marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you were right. Excuse me, you're right, Michelle. She is cute. I think she got on too much makeup. The nose ring don't bother me like it do some other dudes, but you know me, I gotta get that wig to fuck up out the paint. How do we go from skydiving to his phone? T goes his facts.
You have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm gonna be very honest and very transparent. It was back in November. However, before that, I was celibate for a whole year so that I could heal. You know, I didn't believe in jumping into another relationship. And even this guy that I dated, liar. You know, but again, I wanted to do it. Like, I don't feel bad, but it's just like, guys, like, please just be honest. Say what your intention is. Don't take me on this whole emotional roller coaster just so you can get some ass. Like, you might just get it if you just be honest.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
I do agree that I think that as men, we should be upfront and honest about our intentions. I do believe that. But I 1000% believe that this is all cap. I've seen so many women say that. You know, if a man just honest, like if you still want to get with a whole bunch of chicks on the side, I might be cool with it if you just let me know. That's all.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
I think it's a good thing for them to say, but I don't think that's reality. Dre says there's a lot of men out there that are capable of doing all that, but they are invisible men with money. Don't show it. And I think that's something I've heard others say as well, is that the number, I believe, I think I heard Myra say it on Fresh and Fitness, around 80% of men are invisible to women because they only like the top 10 or 20% of men. So, yeah.
True, but also women who are boss women, smart women, educated women, use your woman's intuition before you give them some ass.
Facts, Project Leroy.
Like what happens is this. You know, as I say here, I host this show, and I'm not going to say people aren't crazy. There's crazy people on both sides, gender and men. But a lot of times we like to project the responsibility of our actions on other individuals. You're never going to be able to control anyone you meet. All you can do is control yourself. So what you have to do is, instead of putting the responsibility on him to not be a liar, you got to put the responsibility on yourself to get to know him more before you give him some ass and he was a liar.
That's true. That's true.
Women are like, we show up, we're bosses, we're beautiful, we're educated, and then for some reason when it comes to men, all of a sudden we don't have no control. We don't know anything. It's not the truth. You gotta start taking responsibility for your actions and and use your woman's intuition and wait longer before you have sex to really get to know who you having sex with. And then you don't got to worry about him being a liar because you did your process that works for you.
I 100% agree with Kendra. It blows my mind that Kendra is only like 5 or 6 years older than this lady. She has to explain this to a near 40-year-old woman. It's crazy. Shout out to Project Leroy for the $2 super chat. He says she got to heal her wound from her Pookie scars. Facts, man. Facts.
I'm rich, bitch.
Right.
Back to it.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree.
Yeah. And then you will, and then you might get the guy that does tell you the truth. That's on the, I'm not ready to settle down. You down for this or you not? And then you as a woman, and guess what? A lot of women might say, I might be down. You know, I just think that sometimes we don't want to take responsibility what happens to us. The number one thing my dad taught me as a child that has helped me to be successful, he said, everything that happens to you is your fault. Every single thing. If you can take responsibility for everything that happens to you, it will cause you to make wise decisions. It will cause you to do what's best for you because you have decided that if I allow this to happen, it's my fault. I can't blame anyone. So when you take that responsibility, you start making wiser decisions because you know it's on you.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree. Trust me, I agree.
Facts. I agree with Kendra as well. One of the few times a broken clock is right from time to time. But I saw a comment. That's why I saw the video. SP says, my young days, I would just tell a woman I'm just trying to smash. It worked a few times. There you go, man. There you go, man. Let's see. Shout out to Trey Parker. I'll say Trey Parker in the comments forever, man. Shout out to Trey. Skydiving weight limit is 220 to 230. There you go.
Bang! It's good.
I knew somebody's gonna come with that. Appreciate you, bro.
Okay, but let's keep going. All right, so you knew he was a liar. So
her ass up here decides to Honda and shit. Talking about she's skydiving, man. Somebody said it. I think it was. I missed it. Jay said it's gonna be like a missile hitting the ground.
Why do you think you're single, baby?
I saw that, Jay.
Just because now I'm just in a different headspace. I'm just now finally getting back out there. So, I mean, it's open, you know. And another thing, I'm just not going to settle this time. You know, I learned so much from those failed relationships. It's like I had to take inventory on myself and figure out what the hell was I doing wrong. And so now that I know, you know, it's just a process now. It's the waiting game.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Ooh, girl, let me tell you. No, I mean, I know what I want now. You know, I can own up to my mistakes. You know, I know how to talk to men. You know, I don't bash them. You know, I know how to treat a man, right? On top of just, I'm God-fearing myself. I ain't perfect, but I'm definitely fear God and have a lot of values and everything that's instilled in me. And I'm the total package.
Stop the cap. Why you always lying?
If you guys have forgot, the original question was, why would a man be lucky to be with you? You name none of that God-fearing and total package. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking 500-pounder.
Okay, what makes you the total package?
Cook, clean. I know how to, again, going back to talking to a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk outside of my neck. I know how to build you up, give you the proper motivation that you need. You say, okay, babe, I always wanted to do this dream. Okay, let's sit down. Let's map this out. How can I push you into your destiny and vice versa? Like, I'm a big dreamer, so it's just being matched with the right person that has the same ambition and like really want to go somewhere in life. So it's a lot. It's a lot of different layers to me. You just got to get to know me.
Got you. All right. So what's the age range you would date? You're 37.
35 to 45.
35. Oh, you told me that. You did tell me. You told me that. And you said he can't have kids, right?
Yeah, he can have kids. Yeah.
Okay. And you said you do want kids one day?
I do.
Okay. Does he have to be in Atlanta?
He does not. No, I'm open.
Right. Does he have to fly you out if he's not in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm open to it. If we connect like that, I'm open to that. I just want somebody to apply pressure. Don't, hey, what's up, beautiful, every day.
Better buy 2 seats.
And it don't go nowhere.
I'm going ahead.
You conversation, but it's not going nowhere.
Okay. Did you have a money requirement? I can't remember.
No, I was open. Just have your own money. Just, be a boss.
Be a boss. All right, let's do it. This is Bevy J. How do you want the guy to reach out to you, honey?
You can reach me on Instagram at I am Bevy J.
I am Bevy J. So IAMBEVYJAE.
Yes.
I am Bevy J. All right, baby girl. Well, thank you for coming on the show.
Kendra, I freaking love you, girl. I've been trying to get on your show forever. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get cute today, extra cute, because I'm going to be on her show today and look what happened.
But her big ass couldn't put no fucking pants on. See, that's their bullshit. And that's why I hit her with the...
You could hear the cholesterol in her voice.
That's some bullshit. Trey, this is a great point here. Any man who gets with a 500-pound woman is settling. You can't change my mind. Facts, Trey.
Bang!
Facts.
Bang! It's good.
I'm glad you put that comment up here because I meant you say that earlier. Because she said that she was settling with her first husband. She settled. She was 500 goddamn pounds. That's like a fucking Honda Civic outside and shit. Like, Jesus, man. To say that you settling is mind-boggling. Oh my goodness, man. Let's get to this last video. This is I don't know what exactly is going on in this video, but I'm sure maybe you guys have seen it already. I just know this woman, it was a white woman, and she got like 6 kids. That's all I know. And the title of the video was that the interview did not go well. It did not go well. So I don't even know what happened. Project Leroy said Sheila, her weave gonna hit first when she is skydiving. Y'all are stupid. D. Marcus says a lot of layers of ham, turkey, and sausage. Facts, man. Facts. Execute but forgot pants. And that's what I'm saying. That she want to be out here with them goddamn Tyrannosaurus thighs. Fucking Jurassic Park ass. Man, this is some bullshit. Shout out to Boots Ninja, Albuquerque's finest in the building. Theo, don't respect my Honda, bro. My bad, man. Everybody catching the tray. Her ass the size of a fucking Ford Focus station wagon and shit, talking about settling. And that's the thing, man. And we'll get to the video here in 1 second. That's the thing about the weight shit. I said this. I was thinking about this earlier today. It might be some super skinny motherfuckers who never been overweight in day in their life, and that's dope. But if somebody who's been overweight, like your body starts to tell you. Your body starts to tell you, hey Theo, fat ass, get your shit together. It started giving you signals, man. Like the most I've ever been, I've got to 300. That's the most I've ever been. And I know some people in the chat like, Theo, you fat fuck. I get it. But like, once you closing in on that 3, your body just get to tell you shit. So that's why it blows my mind when I hear people that's 400, 500, 600 pound goddamn life. And it's just like, oh, like your body was telling you, was giving you signals. And you just like, fuck this motherfucker. This goddamn double whopper is worth this shit. Like, oh, geez, OPs, man. Let's get back to the video. I'm mad, man. Her 500-pound ass talking about settling. Shout to Daniel, UK in the building, man. We got one more video, Daniel. You dropped it just in time. Like I said, this is a blind reaction. That's my favorite kind of reactions. That's my favorite videos to make, period. It's like blind reactions when I haven't watched the video yet, because you just get a more genuine reaction. And I'm liable to say some silly shit. But you shouldn't blind react to live stream. You shouldn't, because something might be in here. But fuck it. I'll roll the dice. Let's do it.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa, where you calling us from?
California.
I don't know anything. Melissa from Cali, apparently. I know she got 6 kids because that was in the title. Hit the like button, yo.
What part?
Clovis, Fresno.
Fresno. How old are you?
41.
41. What do you do for a living?
I am a home healthcare agency owner. I have a small little business.
I'm telling you, T, on some real shit. Sorry to stop the video, man, but on some real shit, man, people be ignoring that shit. You can't tell me that your body's not giving you signals. And I tell you, on some real shit, like my shit would be, man, I noticed myself out of breath going up the porch, but nigga only got 3 steps. Like, you shouldn't be out of breath like that. Or you find yourself just sweating all the time when you shouldn't be. Those are signs. So you can't tell me, and the most I've ever gotten to 3, you can't tell me being 4, 5, 600, 700 pounds just like, no, get the fuck out of here. Back to the video. We got this lady out here with 6 kids in California.
Healthcare owner?
Yes, ma'am. I'm so
Melissa?
nervous. Okay.
Melissa, California, Fresno, 41, home healthcare owner. You have any kids?
I do.
How many kids?
I have 2 at home.
Do you have more than 2 outside the home?
I do. I have 6 altogether.
You gave birth to 6 children?
I did. I gave birth to 6 children.
Okay, what are your kids' age?
Gosh, my thing. 23. My youngest is 10. So from 23 to 10.
23.
Every 20
I know
years.
the
So
ages.
23.
23.
23, 22, 21, 23, 21, 18, 16, 15, and 14.
Once you got past more than like 3 kids, I don't even give a shit. This should be all one number. Like, it's just a bunch of the motherfuckers. Oh God, not this white girl. I just watched her. Says SP. Okay, I don't know what
Almost
happened.
14.
Are they all by the same man?
No, ma'am.
How many men?
4.
God
4
damn.
men. Have you ever been married?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Oh, so she had 6 children by 4 different men. And she said the oldest was 23. Did she say how old she was? Maybe I was too busy laughing at y'all not paying attention. Let me know. Maybe she didn't get to it. Maybe she said it or not.
My daughter's over here hyping me up. She over here.
Melissa, have you ever been married?
I have not.
Why didn't you marry any of the men you had kids with?
Girl, I was young, dumb, and no, none of them are, no. They were not marriage material. And I probably wasn't marriage material at that time either, so I'm not even going to front.
You still had the babies though. And I'm pointing this out to Daniel. Says even the Beckys be baby mamas. That's the thing, Daniel. They just as bad too. They just as bad with the shit. They just don't televise it as often, because if y'all don't know Daniel over there in the UK, they don't televise it. Other groups of people, man, these white folks be out here, they be having just as many baby mamas and all that shit. They just don't televise it as much. Or I don't think that they don't. I mean, I could be wrong, because y'all let me know in the chat. I don't think that they glamorize it as much as our people do, unfortunately. Back to the video.
So all 4 of them that you had children by, none of them were marriage material?
Facts.
You know,
Kendra.
my last one, my longest relationship with
My bad.
him, but it was just very toxic. We were just young, and I wasn't in a place to really work on my issues with him. He had a lot of issues, generational trauma, you know, and it's just better it's just better that, we just not,
Do you want to get married now, or you're not looking for that?
No, I mean, I'm open to being married for sure, with the right man, for sure.
Well, what would you say to the guy that would say you have 4 children's dads, and that might be cautious because of that?
Well,
She's 41. Okay, so that means teenage mother alert, man. Good looking, Dame. Teenage mother alert. That's the first red flag, man. How you 40? Shit, she only shit. Shit, a year or 2 older than me. Fuck you, 41 with a goddamn.
I mean, that's fine. I'm 41. I mean, we
That's
live, we
crazy.
learn, you know. I was in relationships with all of them, you know, like show me a person without skeletons in their closet, you know, and I give you $1 million. So
Okay.
Everybody ain't got
so
those
Melissa,
skeletons, though.
Okay,
Fuck out
what's
of
your
here.
birthday or zodiac sign?
I am a Virgo.
Virgo. So let's do it. This is Melissa, Virgo, Fresno, California, 41, owns her own home health. You're a home health owner.
Yes, I'm a home healthcare agency owner.
Okay, you have 6 children, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a personal question. You actually don't have to answer it, but I'm going to ask you.
That's fine.
Are all your children's dad, are they by Caucasian men, African American men?
Is that a weird question? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me.
All my children are mixed, yes.
So you have 4 men, and they were all African American?
One is Panamanian.
One is Panamanian.
And
Got
one's
you.
Alaska Native.
Oh, so there's just 2 black men, and then
Well, my oldest son, he's Alaska Native, black and white. But he looks like me. And then my 2 who have the same father, they're African American.
That's facts, Project Leroy. I'm sorry to stop the video, but that's what the words I was looking for. They don't embarrass themselves to the world, Theo. That's exactly it for Daniel. Anybody over to in the UK, that's what it is, man. They just as goddamn bad. This right here, comment. They don't embarrass themselves to the world, Theo. Facts.
And then
I couldn't put
my
it
son is Panamanian, and then my 2 who also my last 2, they're just African American and white.
Got you. Okay.
And I'm open to all races, though. I'm not one of those, nope. I'm open to all. Treat me right, treat my kids right. We're good. I've never been one of those type of people. I only date African American men. Nope. It's just happened. I'm from Oakland, so just happened.
Okay, got you. Let's get into it. So Melissa, Fresno, California, 41. She owns her own home health care. She's a home health care owner. 6 children. They are pretty much grown. The youngest 2 are 10 and 14.
Gosh, how old? I'm so nervous right now. 13, almost 14, and then 15, almost 16. Those are the 2 I have at home.
All right. So what kind of man you looking for, Melissa?
Somebody who is kind, I guess all of the, normal things, but just somebody who can accept, me and my kids. Somebody who has their stuff together. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't care if you have stuff in understanding with that.
Wait, we went out for 1 second. So just pick it up for the things that you desire.
So just somebody who, is understanding. Where did you guys leave off? Because that was a lot.
So someone that's understanding, you pick it up from there.
My mouth is dry. I'm nervous. So let me drink water.
Someone that's understanding.
Yeah, understanding. I don't care how much money you make. I mean, like I'm very, not well off, but I handle my business and I'm able to take care of, myself and my kids. So I just ask that you bring that say, that I have, I'm not looking, sugar daddy would be nice, but no, I'm joking. Kind of. A little bit. No.
Wait, okay, let's go. Do you want a man that makes more money than you?
You know what? To be honest, this is crazy that you're bringing this up because my last relationship that I had, that was actually an issue for me. But I also, that was, 10 years ago. So I was a different place and I wasn't making as much money as I'm making now. And I really wasn't as, I guess, confident in my ability to earn money. Now, fast forward, me being 40 and I have my own business and I'm, I think I understand money a lot better now. So I'm not intimidated by it. Maybe you could show me how you were able to make that much money. And then, so no, I'm not intimidated by that. No, but that's not a necessity. I don't need that. No, but if you want to teach me how you made some more money than me, then let's do it. But yeah.
Facts, Caligator P, facts. She even appropriating all the goofy talking points single black women give. She's been around us too long. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe that's why Kendra picked it up on it, and maybe I didn't, because I wasn't expecting Kendra to ask her the race of her kid's father. But then maybe that's just me being a bit ignorant to how Kendra and her audience is. But yeah, great point.
Deal breakers for you.
Abusive, just somebody who can't see outside themselves, somebody who's not on like a spiritual path of growth and self-development. That's huge. If you have, generational trauma or childhood trauma that you need to work on that before I don't need any of that. But I don't really have too many deal breakers. I mean, man, I'm like on the spot. I honestly didn't even think I was gonna get on here.
Does he have to look a certain way?
No, I don't. I don't really have a look. I don't know. The men out here haven't been very attractive, but I guess when like when you're attracted to somebody, you're attracted to somebody, like, I don't know, you could be country, I don't know. It doesn't matter really. Like,
okay.
You want the country?
Now, is there a dollar minimum amount he has to make?
No, like I said, like I want to put how much money I make, but
yes, you
nothing.
Do. Put it out there.
Like I said, I guess just be able to be self-sufficient, and make sure, that you're able to just handle your business and like we can go on, trips or, you're not always asking me for money, like I don't really have like a dollar amount. Maybe
all right, well, let's do the Kendra Cam.
They want to see the Kendra Cam.
I don't.
Oh no,
look, you have a great shape.
Me? Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
She all right.
Okay.
Me, I don't give a damn about any of these women. Like, I don't give a damn. It could be like a 10. Ass, tits, beautiful face. You know, not the Magic City uniform like Pink Boogalessa say. No weave, none of that shit. But if you on Kitchen Show, I'm like, gross. Just off the get go. Own business doing what exactly? I think she said it earlier in the video, T, but I'm skeptical as well. Somebody let me know in the chat. Remind me. I know I'll be high and shit.
All right, so Melissa, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship
Facts, Project Leroy,
was
facts.
in 2019, in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was like, I think you did mention that. So you said about what?
Yeah, it was like right. It was kind of like a situationship that lasted for like 7 years. And then the last time I was ever intimate with anybody was at COVID. You know, that happened. COVID took over, and it was like, oh.
So you haven't had sex in 3 years?
Yeah, since April of 2020.
Okay. Are you waiting for anything in particular?
I guess for somebody.
Damn, you stupid.
No, I'm joking. I work so much, and I just have been so focused for the last few years on my kids and just really like elevating myself and my
Yeah, she said something about home health care.
mind and just getting myself together that I really have lost kind of like, not that desire, but I don't know. I just look at relationships different now. You know, I'm just out there like sex is whatever, you know, I mean, you know.
Okay.
I got 6 kids, so I've been there, done that.
No shit.
Okay, you've been there, done that. This Melissa Fresno, why do you think you're single?
Because I just don't get out and do anything or talk to anybody. Or you're shaking your head. Yeah, my daughter is shaking her head. She can. Yeah, I just am so like, I work from home. My business isn't from home. You know, I'm either here in California or in Alaska, and yeah, so that's why.
Okay.
There you go, Jay. She just a drive away, man.
Okay,
Jay
why would a
Williams.
guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a snack, my daughter said. That's what she said. I don't know, like, because I've come from a lot, you know, and I've been able to really build myself. I bring a lot to the table, come from adversity to be able to build my own business. I used to be homeless when, you know, I was younger. I was homeless and pregnant. So just being able to stand on my own too. I'm, you know, I'm me, you know, so what's not to love?
What's not to love? Let's do it. Oh, Melissa, what's the age range you would date?
Okay, we had actually talked about this before. So we had said 37 to 70.
You'll go all the way to 70.
Yes, I'm willing. Hey, age is just nothing but a number, right?
Okay.
Yeah, she gotta cast that big ass net to find a fucking sucker that'll fall for that bullshit. Styles.973 says, C Coop, she is doing as well. She's saying what all the other women been saying. Just have enough to take care of yourself. I'm telling you, facts, man. Facts, man. I think we own to something, man. I really think we own to something. They just regurgitate the same thing that they heard a woman say previously to that. Somebody had left a comment here a second ago that I wanted to see. Let's see. It's 6 months. Her ass to stay focused for 10 more years. Fact. Right here. Caligator P says, why is her daughter there? Why is the daughter there? Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Jay says, I'm gonna just let this one go. Yeah, JC, I ain't gonna do you like Dave. Because Dave got clowned once or twice. If something happened in your state, he blame you, not even in your city. Like if a Detroit hood booger come across the monitor, I gotta take it. I'm from the D, it is what it is. But they ain't trying to hit you with the whole state. I'm not that hard on y'all.
And I'm assuming you don't care if he has kids.
No, I don't mind. But you know what? Like, I don't know, like at this point, like if you know, I think I'm open. And if it's right, it's right. You know,
I'm saying if the guy can have kids already.
If he has kids already, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like I think like being somebody's stepmom is a lot to take in, you know, and that's like that's not an easy role to step into. You know, I'm open for the right person.
You have
for
6
sure.
children, he would have to accept.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. I hope it would be like open for the right person. You know,
I'm glad Kendra said that because I was just about to say like, what the fuck, you goofy bitch? Somebody has to come along and scoop up all these bastards, and there ain't no white man about to do that shit. Ain't no white dude about to go get with some white woman and all her kids look like fucking Wu-Tang Clan and shit. I'm like, no, man. That's not how this works.
Against it at all. But like if they're young kids, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, it's just something that we would have to talk about, you know, like.
I bet her family hate them kids. They like, get the motherfuckers out of here.
And it's hard for me too, you know, to have somebody in my kids' life too, because they haven't been around anybody I've
Facts,
dated,
Trey.
never.
Do you co-parent with your children's dads?
All 4 of them motherfuckers?
My last 2 kids' dad hasn't seen them for I don't know how long. He pays child support, and that's pretty much it. So it's not, you know, my other were fine. We get along great, but my last child's father, no, we don't.
I'm asking because would there be drama for the new
Oh
guy?
no, there's no drama at all.
Get the fuck out of here. Finny Finn says hello. Finny Finn, what up though? Let me know where you watching from. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit. Good to have you.
Oh, there's none. We don't have contact, so that's kind of how that goes. But no.
Okay. All right, Melissa, let's do it. How do you? Does the guy got to be in Fresno?
No. Like I said, I go back and forth to Alaska and California, Alaska, California. So don't really like.
Does he have to pay for you to come visit him if he's not in Fresno?
No, I could pay my own way.
Yeah, she can pay her own way. Let's do it, Melissa. How you want the guy to reach out to you?
I am Melissa is that my Instagram? I don't know. But Melissa, if you search me up, I'm very unique. MELYSSA.
Girl, Melissa is one of the most common names in the world. We're gonna need more than just Melissa.
Yeah, right?
MELYSSA. So I am.
I
Melissa.
know girls that are spelled that way.
It's unique. Tell me another person that you know to spell their name like that.
Is it Melissa Ford? I think Melissa Ford.
Oh, you know what? You're right, but that's one. Me and her, that's still unique too. And how many million Melissas are there? I mean, that guy say something, right?
So you're telling me if I just Google Melissa,
if
I
you
would
Google,
find you.
I am Melissa. I am Melissa. Yeah, I am Melissa at Instagram.
Wait, I want to test this theory though, so I'm gonna Google your name.
Oh, well, I can't really give you my last name, and then I'll pop up, I guess.
Well, you said that Melissa Ford. This is the girl that comes up when you put in Melissa.
Yeah. Okay.
So how do you want the guy to reach out to you?
I am Melissa at Instagram. That's my Instagram name.
Why are they making this shit so difficult? If you have a unique IG name, and I think this is what Kendra failed to explain her. I don't know why they're making this so complicated. If you have a unique IG name, you can just put that in Google. Like my IG is the Do Better Pod. I can just put that in there, and the IG link is going to probably pop up the second or third one. You can't do that if your name is John Smith. That's not how it works. They make this shit way more complicated than it has to be. Shout out to the chat.
So I am Melissa.
Yeah, I am _ Melissa.
Ciao. Let me see.
Shout out to the UK. We deep today. Good to have you, Finny Fan.
I am _ Melissa.
I believe it's I am _ MELYSSA. You wanna go check real fast? Yeah, I am _ MELYSSA. It should be that.
I am _
MELYSSA. Yes, ma'am. Yep.
No, this girl comes up when you write that. It's this girl.
They still on this?
No, that's not me.
Yeah, that's not you.
Hold on 1 second.
I guess you're learning that your name is not as unique as you thought.
This is stupid.
Hey, I guess you learn something every day, but it's still only one Melissa, only one me, baby. So.
Oh.
Well, Google doesn't agree with you.
Well, there's only one Melissa and 7 billion people. It's me. That's me.
Well, the guy
so
that's
anyway, it's I am _ so it's 2 underscores.
Ooh, child. Well, you know, we have to all live in our own worlds.
Right.
What? What's right what?
Right.
What are y'all saying right to?
Nothing.
No, say it. Because you came on my show, and this is supposed to be an easy question.
Be shady for nothing. We over here having
I'm not being shady. First of all, I'm not being shady. First of all, if I want to be shady, I could have been shady 10 minutes ago. Yeah, you want to hang up? Now let me get into it. I was not being shady.
First of all, I'll give her this. Shout out to the UK. First of all, I'm laughing at the Raging Half Asian. It does kind of like, I don't know if it's an inside joke, man, but you wanker. I had a dude on one of the first viewers on my channel who was from the UK. He came in on the Kevin Samuels video and he just called me a wanker. And it was the funniest shit it was the funniest shit. I forgot all about that too. Raging put on there. Shout out to Raging for remembering that. But I don't think Kendra was trying to be funny. I think she was legitimately saying she wasn't having she was having trouble finding her until it was obvious that the chick over in the corner was saying something to her daughter, like, right. Then Kendra chose to engage in that. She could have just ignored it and be like, whatever, but she chose to go down that route. So I don't think that she was initially started off being rude, but she could have ignored that, but she didn't. So
if I wanted to be shady, I could have been shady after all the damn shit you gave me. I asked you how many kids you had. You wanted to lie and said I have 2 at home. Well, how many kids do you have? But we kept that going. It is what it is. The last and final question is, how do you want somebody to reach out to you? You the one that said Melissa is, you don't want it only. Well, Melissa Ford, who is a Black woman, is the first person I think of when I think of Melissa. And I was right. When I went to Google, spelled that way, Melissa Ford came up. Then all I'm trying to do, damn it, is get you the contact information. Now I see why you didn't settle down with none of the men you had kids with, because they probably didn't want to settle down with you. If you want to play the shade game, we could play the shade game. If you do not know, I was very kind to you. Now, all I needed to know, girl, was how the hell you want the man who was watching to reach out to you. But you felt yourself. You was very cocky, and you had to learn that, sorry, you are probably the last Melissa that we thinking of, okay? Now, I was trying to roll with you. So you played yourself. I ain't play you. You played yourself. Ciao. And I already know when you said exactly, that's why I knew there was somebody talking about me. But don't talk about me in the corner. Talk about me to my face. We can have the conversation now.
Kendra is the type of woman that'll I don't think she's like be out there like fighting in the street. She makes a little bit more money than that. But she can fuck around and get punched in the eye and just fall over and cry. T said she want to feel special so bad, and Kendra shutting that shit down. Fact, I'll get that to her. I think my thing is Kendra could have ignored that, but she chose not to. But at the same time, it's like, whatever, man. But that lady was a bit cocky for your old 41-year-old ass and all them. Yeah, nobody wants you, man. I think that's what irritates me more than anything. These average ass women, or not even, excuse me, because that's disrespect to average ass women. These below average women, and I don't give a damn how many crunches you do, how many miles you goddamn run, and it's no rolling back the miles on that goddamn ovaries. Fuck. You made 6 children with 4 different men. You are nobody's prize or catch. And I don't give a damn how much money you make as a goddamn home healthcare professional. First of all, my button didn't work. Shit.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Fucked up my flow. Nobody believed that shit, man. Acting like she don't know how this works. Facts. Kendra was nicer to the guy who was clowning. Facts. That's a good one, Rachel. She was legit nicer than her. What else Kendra got to say?
Don't be shade in the corner with one of your kids. I don't know if it was the 22-year-old, the 21-year-old, the 18-year-old, the 16-year-old, the 14-year-old, the 10-year-old, the 13-year-old. I don't know which kid it was. But we had 6 to choose from. Ciao.
Yeah, and that's what it was. Or Project Leroy says that was the daughter who shaded Kendra, but it was shaded Kendra back. But here's the thing, though. It seemed like, and this goes to show the maturity level of the individual we're dealing with. The 41-year-old seemed like she got gassed up by the younger daughter. How is your daughter gassing you up? Your daughter. You should be like, this little girl, shut up. It's 2 grown women talking. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Play with me if you want to. Let me tell you something. I don't start none, but I know how to finish it. Let's continue. You know, I'm going to church tomorrow, and I'm going to get my ass to heaven. And ain't nobody going to stop me from getting my ass to heaven. Yeah, why y'all be playing with me like I'm the one to be played with? I keep trying to tell
Shut up. Jesus. I'm sorry. This is one thing I can't believe in religious folk. She just cussed that lady out, who very well deserved it. I'm not saying that she did it out of spite or being mean. But she gonna cuss this motherfucker out in Jesus' name and go to church. Theo Coop, I do not take religious people serious. None of you motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I feel like since I had my channel, I've been kind of nice about that shit. Been kind of like, I don't take any of you religious people serious. And that don't mean shit. Y'all can be like, fuck you, Theo. I don't care if you don't take me seriously. And that's fine as well. Shout out to Kate.
What it do, baby? Kate's
a recent new subscriber. Says, hey, Theo, glad to see you live. Much love. Appreciate you, Kate. Appreciate you coming through. Miss Kendra looks very beautiful. That's another thing as well. People give Kendra shit. I think Kendra is an attractive woman. She obviously works out. She obviously cares about her look. my whole thing is Kendra has absolutely nothing to do with looks. She's a very nice looking woman for her age. I hate the weaves and the wigs, but that's something that she gonna rock to the day that she dies. I don't like that shit. But other than that, Kendra doesn't act her age to me. I think she says she's 43. Kendra acts like someone much younger. She doesn't act her age. Even when she was just going back and forth with this lady, like the hand motions and all that shit, you in your 40s, man. Kendra talks way too damn much. T says this would have been avoided if we understood what's appropriate. And yes, your child, regardless of age, doesn't need to be in the present while looking for a man. Facts.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Facts. And I believe, well, you know what, T? I was about to make the assumption that was one of her adult children because she got 4 adults plus 2 still living at home, but that was more than likely one of the 2 living at home. Now that I think about it, logically more than anything, the probability of that happening. No, fam, I can't walk with you on that one with Kendra. Which part, Project Leader? I forgot already. Everything on Kendra is fake. Everything. Oh, yeah. You know what? Oh, that's good you said that because I think we were talking about that one day. We did a live on Kendra, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago. I don't remember. But it was a woman who came into the chat. She was saying, I had never seen her name before. And she was saying like, this is about to be a Kendra G roast. And I was like, nah, I don't really do, it's not really my thing. And then later on in the chat, we were talking about like surgery. And then Kendra had said like, I got this body, it's natural. But then everybody in the chat was like, oh no, that's bullshit. You done had surgery. And then the lady who's made the original comment came back and said, wow, if that's true, Kendra has really had surgery out here and it's acting as if she's natural. I'm done with her because that'll be the second lie that I've caught her saying. So absolutely. Her box, Fanny Fan says her box will be like a banged up car. You can't make this stuff up. Make sure she hits the wall. Let's see what it. She hit the wall. Yeah, man. I totally agree with every time I see someone on there, they kid, it makes my skin crawl. It's mad inappropriate. Oh, let me see. Jay says that's true, but how many others have had their kid talking on the camera telling Kendra what type of... Here's the problem that I have. I have a problem specifically when it's minor children. And it hasn't been one time, it hasn't been 2 times, it hasn't been 3 times. I reacted with my channel a few months ago when the lady because I do like the Kendra G live reactions because it's kind of something good for live reactions, but I don't even do that many of them like my normal video uploads. But she had she had the son. I think the mom was like from Trinidad. Remember, she having a heavy accent, and her son was in there, and her son was talking about like that's his mom, like her cat. Like I'm protecting that, and I was like, if this ain't the most inappropriate shit, man. But I think a lot of that boils down to the men not being home. Men bring structure to a home. Men bring structure. I recently had this conversation. My son just had parent-teacher conference last week or whatever, and I said this before. I'm divorced. I said this before. My son is 16. My son has autism. So they were just telling us how good my son is doing, all this kind of things. And one of the things that they were talking about my son does is that my son, on the autism spectrum, he's right in the middle. But as he's gotten older, he's gotten better. He's talking more. He's understanding things. He's maturing. He's becoming a young man right in front of our eyes, pretty much. But the whole point is that they say that my son, he has classes now with like kids who don't have any challenges or special needs, and like he talks to the girls and like he holds their hand, and it's like the cutest shit. Like he just talked to them. I'm like, everything good though. Like he ain't being a perv out here. They're like, no, Mr. Cooper, you good. Like it's all innocent and all that kind of good thing. But I just told my ex, like I'm gonna talk to my son about it. And, just talk to him about it because she could talk to my son about certain things and it don't happen. And it just won't happen, or he'll do this. I talk to him about the shit. I only need to talk to him once. My whole point is that men bring structure. And when you don't have men around, that's when it seems like these children just be out here fucking wilding, man. Shout out to Swift with the super chat, man.
I'm rich, bitch.
Swift says, better late than never, do better squad. Oh yeah, no doubt. Appreciate you, Swift. Appreciate you coming in, man. Yeah, we're right here at the end, man. We're just laughing at Kendra and her foolishness, man. But I really think that's what it boils down to. A lot of these children, they're just growing up without male presence and guidance, and then they just become terrorists on society. But that lady was way too cocky to have that many kids, man. But again, that's society. There's some reason that these women can get on here. You got Kelly Price or the bonnet chick we did from last week, that 500-pound Muslim, talking about whoever marries her is required to buy her son that he didn't make with her grown-ass son a house, cash out on a house. Like, it's fucking delusion, man. But it's crazy. But I appreciate y'all coming in here. Let's see, I hear you about the minors coop, but I've landed on all kids because it crosses that fine line between parent and friend. These women be talking scatty in there. Oh, I agree with you, T. I agree with you, absolutely. And when I'm talking minor, I'm talking like that. I wasn't talking specifically young children. But yeah. I didn't even think about it from the aspect of the parent-friendship, because that's troublesome as well. That's troublesome. It just blows my mind more when it's small children, and you can tell that these children know who Kendra is. Like, why are you watching that type of dating show with your 10-year-old? There was a woman on there talking about she what type of man did you want? Kendra asked. You know when they say 6 feet, 6 figures, none of them ever say good man. Her first thing was like, he gotta let me eat his ass. That's the first thing. Oh, Rick, it's like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? What if she paid for it? If it's hers, so what if she paid for it? It's hers, natural or not? Me at the beauty supply with wise female player, be salty at you and people. So what if she paid for it? It's hers, natural or not? Mad at the beauty wise female player, be salty at your. I gotta break this down for her. Be salty at your player game. I'm not sure. Let's see. All right, let me try to read all of it now. Let's see here. So what if she paid for it like it's hers, natural or not? She does it right. Can't be mad at beauty wise female player. Be salty at your shady game. She's bad and people's mad. Too bad. Nah. I don't know about all that. If she's paid for it, it's hers, natural or not. She does it right. Can't be mad. Well, here's the thing about that though. I don't give a shit one way or the other if she has surgery. The issue is if you're gonna have surgery, and it's not just for Kendra G, that's anybody. Don't have certain own that shit. If you say like, oh, I've had this done and lie about it, I think that's phony. And not just from a superficial aspect or just one person's opinion. You have to remember, Kendra has younger women that look to her, regardless of someone I wouldn't do the shit, or maybe you wouldn't. But so that can be detrimental. It's just like, what's the one dude who came out with, who got famous here on the internet recently, the Liver King dude, selling supplements and selling all these dreams and shit. And he got young guys buying all that bullshit. And when it comes to find out, this dude's just been juicing like a motherfucker. So I don't agree with that, especially when you have a younger audience looking at you. She's bad and people mad too. Well, I don't think I think looks are subjective. I don't think she's bad. I wouldn't say that, but to each his own. I'm not with that. It's her body. If it's hers, she bought it. I mean, I go along with that line of thinking. But to be like, oh, she got it and it's hers, it's one thing. But if you gonna do it, why not own the shit? Just my opinion. Let's see here. Let's see. Jay Williams, the 59-year-old. Oh yeah, the 59-year-old facts. Yeah, the parents enjoy facts. The parents enjoy blending the boundaries with their kids. Yeah, man, that's so weird to me, man. That's just been. It just wasn't my experience growing up. Kendra G. Let's see here. Hey, how to get to the check? Man, it's funny. Kate, grand opening, grand closing. I thought the same thing, Project Leeward, but I'll at least, try to advise it. Kendra G fakes about her surgery and her used Bentley. Don't fall for the hype and fake positivity. Yeah, I don't think Kendra well, I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I didn't think like, there's a video, and I probably should just play it one day, but I saw Kendra who she was when I said this before, how she had discovered in like one segment, she discovered how women can impregnate themselves, the turkey baster at 40 some years old. She had just realized that. And it pretty much insinuated to her show that they should be trying to trap people at the minute of the show. That's when I was like, okay, I'm done. I tried to, because I've seen moments with her content. I'm like, okay, she can be a sweet person. I've seen that. But when she did that, I was like, I lost all respect for her. Exactly. The issue is misrepresentation. Yeah, exactly. You're not sure. No, I've seen Cake in the no. That's what I'm saying. I've seen Cake in the comments recently. She just might be new here. So I don't think she's trolling. No, it's just her opinion. And that's the thing. We all don't have to have the same opinions. I just like people who, if you have an opinion on it, say something about it. Like one of my things that I hate the most is when somebody leave a comment. I'll give you guys an example. I did a video with the lead attorney and Anton Daniels. I think I said this story before when they were just talking about divorce. And what things you need for a prenup to work. That was the basics of the video. It was pretty short and sweet, right to the point. And then the lead attorney explains you need to do A, B, C, D to make sure your prenup is valid, ironclad. And someone comes in there, yeah, he don't know what he's talking about. So that's the shit I don't like when you don't specify. But yeah, that's my thing, because we had a woman in the chat say that. She said that in the chat, and I don't know, somebody was here a couple weeks ago when we had that video, and the lady came in the chat and said, wow, because at first she thought, I guess she was new to the channel, just thought I was about to be on some just bashing her. And then she came back and said, oh no, once people were in the chat saying, she said, oh wow, that'll be the second time that I've called her up in a lie. So I'm done with her after that. So Fortnite missed a good one today. Busy at work. No problem, Fortnite. I didn't plan on going this long. I need to see that clip of Kendra, Coop. Hold on. You know what? I'll play it. If y'all got a second, give me 1 second. I'll play it. Give me 1 second here. I'll play it. I'll just give you the, while I'm looking for it, I'll just give you guys the rundown of the video. So basically I remember she was a correction officer. It was a 39-year-old woman, and she was a correction officer, and she was gay, and her father had recently passed. So her fix for that was to get pregnant. She found a baby off a Facebook sperm donor group. That's what blew my mind as well. She found a baby on that. And, let me look up. I got so many videos now. Let me see it. Yeah, I'll show you guys. It's just real quick. It's probably not even a minute. Let's see here. Yep, here we go right here. I'm going to have to share my screen and jump to it. But yeah, so I got the video right now. So this 39-year-old woman was pregnant, and she explained to Kendra how she impregnated herself, because Kendra just assumed she had sex with the man. And she explained to her the turkey baster theory, and Kendra's mind was blown. I'm like, this is the woman that's in her 40s and didn't realize that was real. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's see here. Let me bring it up. Give me 1 second here. Oh, where are you at, you jerk? Okay, yep, this is it. Yeah, so let me just move myself out the way here. This is the video. But yeah, it's what she says at the end. It's what she says at the end. It blows my mind. So pretty much this lady impregnated herself, and she's about to go. It's with Kendra at the end after she hangs up with her.
All right, thank you, Kendra. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too. Bye, baby. That's it. We not topping Phoenix stories tonight. That's it. I'm gonna see y'all on Monday. I'm gonna go back to Facebook for a little bit. Y'all got the longer show, so I might give them like 30 minutes on Facebook. So if you want to see it continuing, the link is in the bio to go to Facebook. But wow, I'm so fascinated by all that information. I had no idea you really can put the sperm in the cup and then put it in your vagina and get pregnant. I thought that was always lies.
Listen to her.
I'm surprised more women haven't caught it up.
You think they haven't?
I am surprised there are not more athletic babies in this world. What are you? No, I'm not going to promote that. I'm not going to promote that. Don't do that. That's unethical. Don't ever take a guy's sperm and get yourself pregnant without his permission. That's not ethical. But I'm just wondering what all these girls that are sleeping with these basketball players doing. What you doing with your life, girl? You're just getting purses. You better get the child.
Look at this shit.
That's going to be way more.
Look at this shit.
I'm just speaking. That's my brain. That's the part of my brain you don't listen to talking out loud.
You see this Project Leroy?
I'm glad I let this play.
I do not think if you're sleeping with an athlete that has millions of dollars, you should do that. That is not ethical.
Look at this shit.
If you had no morals, what you doing? We're done.
Ugh. Wow. Wow.
Do I smell a whore?
I did put that in there.
Let him talk long enough.
Not ethical. Don't do it.
Look at her T.
That's my final word. Do not do it. Someone said, forget the purse, get the child. Woo, child. Let's end this show, child. I gotta go to church.
Wow. Let them talk long enough. Holy shit. Here's the thing. Obviously at the end of the video, and I was going to stop it a couple times. I'm like, okay, well, the video's over. Kendra's just going to rabble on about some nonsense. But I'm glad that happened. I'm glad I let that play. Just to hear her talk and hear her try to play both sides of pushing for women to try to get pregnant by an athlete, because her dumb ass at over 40 years old just realized the turkey-based sperm thing was an actual real event.
Yo, a couple things. I need a new sweater. All my videos, I got the same goddamn sweater. Yeah, baby, that's crazy though, man. Yeah, that was a clip. When I saw that, I was like, wow, man. Oh my God, that's all. Facts, no, November facts. That weave is. Y'all stupid, man. Why is she so excited to find? I'm telling you guys, that video didn't get that many views, and my channel was still kind of growing at the time. But in the video, like I said, the woman was 39, lesbian, impregnated herself of a Facebook sperm donor group that had over 25,000 active members. So all that was in the video, but to me, the lady was like kind of mild. The video wasn't even that, like, it was, even though it had those elements in it, the video was like, man, it wasn't really a 10 on the Kendra Ratchet scale. To me, it was at very end, and that to me was Kendra showing exactly who she was. She was showing exactly who she was. If she was a bit younger, she'd be out here thotting. And the bigger point is that everyone has an audience, man. Everyone. And a lot of people shouldn't have an audience. And I'll even throw myself in there. I don't lack self-awareness. I understand I'm saying that as a guy who's spouting on the internet. But I also like to think that I bring a bit of a level-headedness. And I always say in all my videos, I don't just say it just to say it. Like I'm a weed head talking on YouTube. I say that to reaffirm my point is that there's motherfuckers that's just talking on YouTube. They try to present themselves as coaches, celebrity figures, consultants and things like that. I just smoke weed and make mediocre videos. But people will look up to you is my whole point. So that's what, we talk about the body positivity. If Kendra has gotten work done, like Project Leroy says, you fake it, you ain't owning it. Because there's people out there who will look at you, oh, okay. Same way, I don't know if you got, I brought the Liver King up. He did the exact same thing. She's mad she didn't realize that years before. Facts. But here's I was blown away that this woman over 40, bitch, you didn't take sex ed? Like, how do you? She was, wow, the whole internet, that's how it works. Sheila, not the ghost, what Sheila said? You go back to the facts. Y'all counting. Just listen. I try not to do that because, yeah, I have to realize I had to start looking at myself as a content creator. I was always used to the same 5 people being in my chat, so I realized I can't just be talking reckless and shit. But yeah, I was surprised by that. I was surprised by that, man. I'm just a pothead making mediocre YouTube video on YouTube. There you go, Jay. I've been saying this since the start, man. But I appreciate y'all coming in. We all got to laugh at Kendra together. Jeanette's with the eggplant. You know what this is. All right, man. This some business. I got to get to it. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate y'all. And hit the like button for you.